Hello. I kind of thought I would come on, and I'm not doing a live because I'm going to put this on 2 different platforms, if not 3. And so I just decided I wasn't going to do that. And I've got to get ready for church. So I thought I would come in and kind of do a video and just kind of let you guys know what's going on in my life right now. So this morning was a very special thing for me, because even though I will always say First Baptist Church is my church and is my family, I rejoined the church today. I was an inactive member. Long story, won't go there. But so that's one of the most special things that has happened, and great, wonderful, beautiful things that has happened. But in November, for those who don't know, well, let me back up. Last August, 2024, I kind of just had it with the job that I was at. I loved the job. I loved the work, but I didn't like higher ups. I'm gonna just say it that way, okay? I didn't like higher ups. It's not that I didn't like them, but I felt they were very toxic for my health. It was a very toxic work environment. And after talking to somebody who I love and adore and always ask for advice, she said, this is not a good place for you. My heart rate, my health was starting to be at risk. My heart rate started going up and up and up and up. And yes, I am a big girl, but that has changed since then. The heart rate was because of my anxiety. It was because of the stress. It was because of the toxic issues that I was dealing with. So something happened the first week of August, which was supposed to be my vacation time, and it was supposed to be my time off. And it was supposed to be the time that I recognize every year, and I remember Beth, because her birthday was on the 4th and I lost her on the 8th, 2009. And anyways, long story, which it would be, I would be here until 7:30 if I talked about it. Short, I ended up leaving that job. I went to Vision Way School in Taylorville. Vision Way, I had worked in a Christian school before at First Baptist Christian Academy. It used to be, now it's Faith Bible Christian Academy, and I absolutely loved the job. I was not the administrative assistant there. I was a preschool teacher's aide, for 7 years, and I absolutely loved my job at FBCA. That's the school that my daughter attended, and I wouldn't trade those years for anything. I started to work at Vision Way, and it was just not the same atmosphere. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything more. I lost my job there because the previous administrative assistant decided she wanted her job back, so I was out. So I stopped working on November the 15th. That was the day that they told me. And well, nope, not gonna be negative. Just gonna move on. Okay. It was God's goal for me. It was God's plan, not goal, but plan for me not to work there anymore. And that's the way that I have to face it. My heart rate was 175 my last day, and it has never been that high since then. So I know it was God's goal. It was God's plan, not goal, plan. So I kind of went into the depression. I hadn't attended my church hardly at all. My church is First Baptist here in Pana, and I wasn't attending, and I could use any excuse, but my life was not right with God. Again, I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's nobody's really, it's not their business, you know. So I I kind of shared my testimony at church this morning, but I received a letter from them, I don't remember when it was, stating that I was an inactive member, and if I didn't come back, they were going to take me off the church membership. Yeah, it was that bad. Not because of what I was doing, but because I hadn't been there. I put God in the back seat, and that was what my problem was. And so I started going back, and I started getting counseling for my depression and anxiety and everything else that was going on in my mind. And I don't remember when I started the counseling, but within 8 weeks, my mom had passed away. So to be honest with you, that is what saved me, was getting back into my church, getting the counseling, and trying to make sure, that my faith is building back up. It's where it needs to be, to where I am praising God and I am living for Him, trying to do my best at that. So I lost my mom on March the 8th. And then I lost one of my sisters on March the 10th. So it's been a very long year already. So in saying all of that, I haven't been working. And I decided for myself the best thing that I can do, because of the issues that I have with my legs, there's decisions that I had to make. And I have decided that I would like to try to sell things from home. And I'm going to be kind of making some bracelets. I have one here. I know girls can do this kind of stuff too, but it's enjoyable for me. I enjoy it. It gives me something to do, keeps my hands busy. But I knew that wasn't going to be all. I needed to do something else. So I have decided to start selling Younique products again. Younique is very special to me because Younique products, they work with women. The reason why they started this company was because they wanted to start another company that was working with women who had been sexually abused. There is so much of that in our country that people have no idea what's going on. And I love Younique products. I am not wearing Younique right now. I feel like The Walking Dead right now because I need my Younique. So anyways, I am going back to selling Younique products. So if you like that mascara, hit me up. Hit me up. I think what my Facebook page is my Younique journey. And I will be making sure that I put a link in. If I don't do it tonight, then I'll do it tomorrow. Because once again, I'm going to be heading off to church soon. The other thing that I decided to do, besides my bracelets, I don't know if you can see those in the background, but I've got this one here. That has a friend to go with it, but it's probably in my jewelry case. Anyway, the other thing that I decided that I was going to sell is one of my addictions right now. I am going to be selling red aspen nails. I am so excited about this. This is a set that I bought, probably one of the first ones that I bought, and I still haven't used them because when I was working, I didn't have the time. I didn't want to take the time. Today I'm wearing these. I think, nope, that thumbnail's still there. I love these. They are so pretty. I just love them. My nails they have like indentions in them. I have probably had a manicure maybe 3 or 4 times and that's it. I love this so much more than manicures. The nails are a little bit thicker. They're not too thick. They're perfect, but they're a little bit thicker. And the reason why I think that is important is because you can use them again. I have in my drawer, my Red Aspen drawer, I used to have over 100 bottles of nail polish, and I am not exaggerating. I had 100 bottles of nail polish because I tried to do my nails all the time. It just got to the point to where I feel like I wasn't doing very well. And my nails are so damaged by some of the other things that I have done to my nails, not from these, but like when I would go to the salon and get my nails done, I feel like they were so damaged. So I started, Tina Hill, who is now my upline, she kind of got me started on these, and I love her for it. So that's my exciting news. I am going to be selling bracelets, but also I am selling unique products, and I am going to be selling Red Aspen nails. Now, Red Aspen, they also have makeup. They have other things. You are more than welcome to look into those products as well and order from me. But my main focus for Red Aspen will be the nails. So whenever I do like lives, whenever I do anything like that, it's going to be about the nails. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life. And if you want to leave me any comments, any messages, anything like that, to ask me about either of the products, go ahead and do that. And I will be talking to you soon.